Hi, I'm Glenn Coyne, reporter for syracuse.com. I'm here in our newsroom today to give you an update on Micron Technology's plans to build a massive chip-making complex up in the town of Clay. And there's a lot to give an update on. This video, like all of our Micron coverage, is sponsored by Howard Hanna Real Estate Services. The momentum for this project is really surging right now. There are a number of big developments that have happened in the past couple of months that are moving Micron toward its proposal to start the site clearing in November. We have finally seen that 20,000-page environmental impact report that has gone through the process of public hearings and public comment, and now county and federal officials are reviewing it. They're going to put out a final impact report probably in the next month or so. Now that's important because Micron needs that report and needs the findings of that report to move forward with the kinds of permits it'll need to get this project started. The first and most crucial of those permits is getting approval to fill in about 200 acres of wetlands on the site up in Clay. Now Micron has proposed that it will create or set aside about double that many acres of wetlands in several towns in Oswego County as a way to mitigate the impacts of losing those wetlands on the site. And so that'll be determined in the next couple of months whether that plan is going to fly. The other big thing is that Micron has hired a huge construction firm, Gilbane Company, to start work on about 700 acres of land out in Clay. And they've gotten what is estimated to be about a $1 billion contract with Micron to start cutting trees and hauling in millions of cubic yards of stone. Now, a few weeks ago, Gilbane held a meeting at a downtown Syracuse hotel ballroom for contractors who want a piece of the action. And about 400 contractors from across the Northeast showed up and networked and talked to Gilbane people. And it was really a big step forward in this project. Another big step is Micron has filed its first plans for what it's going to build up in Clay. Now they could build up to 4 chip factories. They filed site plans for the first one. And basically what that site plan shows us is how big the building is, how tall it's going to be, what it looks like from the road, what kind of trees they're going to use for landscaping. Micron has also signed an agreement with the town of Clay to reimburse expenses for things like legal fees, engineering services, etc., for what is a really unprecedented project for this area and certainly for a town. Now, the summer has been a very busy time for Micron, and the fall looks to be even busier. So we are going to be following all the stories I've mentioned, plus whatever else happens in Micron over the next few months.